is for Allison Mizey. Okay. So I was looking for a word for you, Allison, that means like bursting forth. Because you're another one that is quiet but not shy. In my opinion, I don't think you're shy. You are a perfectionist. Oh my gosh. So the rock says efflorescence, which means the action or process of developing and unfolding as if coming into flower, which I thought was so cool. Because, you know, as you learn to settle into your perfectionism and let it go, let that nose go, that nose is perfect, then you're going to feel so good about all these things you do really, really well. Not that you don't already, but I mean, you're going to settle into it and go, yeah, I'm good. So it's a flowering word for you, because I see it all coming. It's Carson. There is a $12 word on this rock for you. And, you know, you're one of those stage crew dudes who's always so helpful, and I'm pretty sure a little bit funny. And I hear you do some impressions that you've never shared with me, Carson. That is not okay. He said that's not happening tonight. Oh my goodness. So your rock says perspicacious, which is a very fancy way of saying that you see the sort of like the task laid out ahead of you, and you get it. You like really understand it. And that's what I've noticed working with you, is that I'm like, hey guys, we're doing this and this and this, and Carson's like, I got it. So that's your word. I'm glad you're here. Stay till you're done. This is for Hayden. Hayden, are you coming up? She's down there. Hayden, you are a listener and a watcher. And what I mean by that is you take things in and you process them, and there's this patient waiting about you. And it's all this fire in the belly waiting to burst forth. It's very endearing. You have this endearing quality about you. And when I think of you, I think of that enchantress. So the word that I put on your rock was enchanting. So good tonight. Okay, this is for Lucas de Groot. This kid right here is smart and willing. Look at that wig. You would not believe it to see it, but that is one of my best wigs. He is trashing it, and I love that. He's just letting his hair fly. It's great. You have the best attitude. You're so funny. You take these little parts and you make them funny. And I have to look at you every time you chortle for days. It's the best. And all those good qualities about you, that you're smart and you're on it and you're always where you're supposed to be and you're a good listener, those are all great, and those are all basic words. So on your rock, I wrote hilarious, because I think that's a great word, and I think that's you. This is Kaylin. Kaylin. Lots of words. There was a bevy of words that came out from me for you. A lot of storm words came out from me for you. You are an empath. And She, whatever's going on, the feelings are laid on you. So from one empath to another, Kaylin, I'm telling you, learn to make a circle of trust where you're not taking on everybody's everything all the time. Because it's a wonderful quality, because you care so deeply about people, and you've got all the artsy-fartsy, creative juju going on, but you got to take care of you. And then I have so many strong feelings, so strong words about you that bubble up for me. So what I put on your rock is a word I love. I hope you love it too. It says roar. No, Parker. Okay, this is going to get intellectual, so bear with me. So, theater history lesson. Just a little bit. Okay, so in the 1930s, there was this thing called the group theater. It was the best thing to happen to theater ever in modern history, because they got very real, and they were very passionate, and the coolest things came from it. People like Stella Adler and Harold Clurman and Clifford Odets, and I know I'm talking to probably nobody, maybe Annie. They were this passionate group of people in New York City doing theater in a time that was scary politically, and they felt it. So, when you do theater, you feel it. And I wanted to give you a cool theater word, because I know that's your passion, and I know that's where you're headed, I'm pretty sure. And everything you do, every moment on stage is realized. It's from your toes to your head, 150% the way I love it. And the word on the rock is fervent. And the reason the word is fervent, it means fire, it means passion. But Harold Clurman wrote a book called The Fervent Years about the group theater that is one of the best things you can ever read about theater. So get it and read it, and you already are it, you already have all that passion. I don't know, man, the people who aren't like you and me, I don't get them, because we're cool. Matthew's one of these tech boys who does everything I say in such, well, there it is, right there. Look at that grin. You are so easygoing and fun to be around, and quirky and weird and wonderful, and just like these guys, will do anything I ask. They built so much this year. We recovered flats and did all kinds of cool things, and you have such a nice, lovely attitude, one that I love. Your rock says lighthearted. It's a great way to be. Gabriel. Gabe. All the same things apply to all the theater techie boys that apply to you, but you, Gabe, you strike me as like serious. I want to say the word that's on the rock, but I want to save it. You are not as loud and obnoxious as some of those back there. But you have all those same wonderful qualities of doing whatever I ask. And I have a feeling that you're a little bit more, you want things to be the right way. A little bit more like ducks in a row, am I right? A little bit? Your rock says diligent, which I think is great for you. And I just like all these guys. I'm just so happy that you showed up, and I hope that you stay with your buddies and keep doing this. I hope it becomes a life love for you and for all of you. Sam. Sam might be super disappointed that he's standing on stage right now. He's doing lights. So let me tell you, he's doing lights, man. We lost our spotlight last night. Bing, just gone, goodbye. And if you noticed how often we use that spot today, it's important. It's a little bit important, and there was a lot of lighting on the fly last night. Not to mention learning a light board, and you got me telling you, no, I don't like it. Make it different. I don't like that. Ooh, do something else. And I am not a technician. Director, you know, I came from acting and that's what I know. So I'm like, I don't know, just try something different. People like Sam are so great to work with crazy people like me because he did not get riled by me. And you know, it's a hard position to listen to someone going, no, fix it, no, fix it, no, fix it. So the word on your rock, and you're almost done being in the spotlight. Are you happy? Yeah, I know. It says unflappable, so thank you for all that hard work.